Bye. We are live. Is that too loud in your ear? We're partying. You didn't know you was coming to a party, did you? Did you know you was coming to a party? No, you didn't know? Well, if you don't know, right? Who said that? Who said that? If you don't know, I think you know. We're going to have some fun because, every first Saturday is cheer yoga. So I like to have fun. I am letting everyone know about the class on Instagram. Hey, y'all. So let me turn that down. We can't party too hard yet. All right. And we have to pick the intention word. All right. Turn the bed down a little bit. Turn down a little bit. Hey, Sam. Hey, Jackie. Y'all ready? All right. So for today's class, let me let you know what you need. So we are going to need a block today. You need a block. So make sure you have your block. If you don't have a block, take a pillow. So as I drop things, you can take a pillow, take a blanket. All of these things you can use. If you don't have a bolster, right, you can also use that same blanket. You can also use the block. So those are the things that we're going to use for today's class. Let's get that going. Hope that you all had a good week. And even if you didn't, we're shaking it off and we're having a good day today. So, all right, how you feeling today? Oh, let me grab the intention cards. So yesterday's card was Detoxify, and that was a good card. I really did kind of have a little bit of a detox, and I would say that my detox was probably more digital based. I didn't really do a lot of social media, so I did a digital one, not really necessarily food, but I did kind of cut back on a little bit of the social media. It can take over, so it can be very distracting and very counterproductive, I would say. All right, so we're going to pick this intention card. Even though I don't have my mat, I still have my meditation mat sitting here. So I like to set some good intentions before I even pick my card. And I'm going to pick. Ooh, this really works perfect. I really tell you, these cards are like so on point with when I pick the intention for what I want to do today. That's why we're going to have the block and the bolster or the blanket because of this. I didn't say what the class was all about, but here we go. Hey, Monica. Shout out to Maxwell. We're getting ready to celebrate his birthday. Happy birthday. Hello, cuz. Yes, we're getting a stretch. And for the intention word, turn the bed down a little bit for that. So today's intention word is strength. So strength is today's intention word. So we are going to get a stretch, and we're also going to get some strength in there. So I am ready to go. I want us to first come to a seat. You don't have to have any of these things there. I'm just going to have them handy. So again, blocks and a blanket if you need it. A bolster is another alternative. So we first have to set that intention. We come to the breath, have a seat. Preferably your chair has no arms or no wheels on it. Have a nice little seat here. We're going to come to the breath. We're going to come to that intention. Strength is our intention word. Finding that inner strength, right? Not even just the physical. It's that inner strength that woke you up this morning, that got you on your day, logged you on. So let's set that intention here. Placing your feet on the ground, connecting with the earth, sitting up nice and tall, engaging that core. We're going to take an inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top. Exhale, release, open mouth. Inhale in. Exhale all the negativity, all the weak. Inhale positivity. Hold and exhale. We're looking forward to the weekend. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, inhale all that strength. And exhale, release. Very nice. I'm going to take that chin. So lift yourself, if you're on the back of your chair, just lift yourself up. I really want you to engage that core. Shoulders are released. We're going to take our ear, bring it down to the right. So take that ear to the right shoulder. So today's class is all about mobility and strength. So it's so crazy that we got that word. And take that chin back up to the other side and over to the left. I tell you, these cards be on point. The best gift ever. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right? I get to share it with you guys. And bring it up. And take the chin down to the chest. Being mindful to keep those shoulders back as you take your chin down. And bring the chin up towards the ceiling. Gently resting your head on the back. Still lifting up through the chest. And bringing it back to center. So we're going to do some little movements like a cat-cow, but we're sitting in the chair. So you can bring yourself up just a little bit, create that space. And we're going to inhale. We're going to bring our chest forward. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Hands can be on the chair or on the knees. And on that exhale, we're going to bring the spine back towards the chair. Hollow out. Inhale, bring it forward. Lift through the chest. Put that arch in your back. And exhale, gonna hollow out the chest. Do 2 more at your own breath. So on your inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, take it back. You got 1 more. Inhale, bring the chest forward. And exhale, take it out. Let's make our circles. So we go around. Let out all the kinks. Hopefully you haven't been sitting too much all week. We're going to pause. We're going to go the other way. All right. Keep going. All right. Come back to stillness. Take those feet. Tap them out. Give it a little tap. Wake them up if they're still asleep. Just a little tap. And I want you to try to keep your foot still, your leg still. Just move the ankles. Tap. Maybe you make a beat. I'm not going to attempt to. But maybe you will. All right. Bring those feet down. We're going to cross over our legs because we want to give our feet some love. So cross over 1 foot. Bring it up. I want you to bring your thumbs out. And we're going to press into our feet. Let's give them feet some love early in the morning. A little foot massage. Press in, right? I just realized that I got up after the shower. I did not moisturize. So I'm a little bit ashy. Sorry. It's live. What can I do? All right. And take that foot down. We're going to go to the other side. And again, pressing in with the thumbs. Press in. All right. We woke those feet up just a little bit. I'm going to take it down. We're going to bring the heels up. So press into the toes. Bring those heels up towards your chair. Take the heels up. Feel that stretch in the calf. See if we can keep it there. Keep the toes down. Keep the heels up. We're going to bring the arms up overhead. Lift up through the chest. Lift all the way up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to move our arms, bring the feet up. So bring the arms up, bring the heels up. Exhale, lower the feet down, lower the arms. Inhale, breathe up, bring the heels up, arms up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the feet up, bring the hands up. Exhale, lower down. One last one. Inhale, bring the heels up, arms up. And exhale, lower down. Can we go to the right? So bring in that right arm. We're going to bring it over to the side. Bring the arm across and take it back. And the arm across and take it back. Bring the gaze over. Gaze over to the right, take it back. Gaze over to the left, take it back. 2 more. Breathe over to the right, take it back. And to the left, take it back. Last one. Over to the right, take it back. And over to the left, and take it back. All right. Move those shoulders out. Move the feet. Pedal your feet out. All right. Take it here. I'm going to take those feet out. Heels are going to come out. So if your heels don't quite reach the floor, if you're short like me and you still have some room in the back, you can always take your blanket. We're going to be using your blanket, your bolster for a little bit. So if you have a bolster and you'd like to use it and put it here, you can, right? So I'm going to show you with the blanket because not everyone has a bolster. So take it to where your heels would be down on the floor. Flex those heels, toes, balls of your feet, your toes back towards the earth, towards yourself. And then bring the arms up overhead. See if you can press those hands forward. Maybe shift forward just a little bit. If you notice that this position feels somewhat familiar, it is. This is our downward facing dog. So if we were to be on the floor, this is what it would look like if someone were looking at us from the bottom up. So I want you to really press into the hands. Press like you're pressing against the wall. Feel that strength here. Flex the toes back. So you're getting those heels down like you would on a mat. All right, keep pressing, keep breathing. Press those fingertips forward, just like you would in your downward facing dog because we're light on our wrists. Get the shoulders away from the ears, just like we would in downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths. Nice slow breaths. Are your arms starting to activate? Yes. All right. On that exhale, bring the arms down. We're going to keep just the right foot up this time. So keep that right foot there. We're going to inhale. We're going to still flex that toe back. So actually, let me mirror you. So this would be my right foot on your side. So bring those arms up. And on that exhale, we're going to come forward. So bring yourself forward towards that knee. You can take the hands down onto the arms of the legs of the chair or down towards your feet. Being mindful not to scoot forward too much so that you don't fall out of the chair, especially if you're in a chair with wheels on it. Hopefully you could find one without, but if you are, try to keep yourself nice and stable. Bring yourself onto a floor that doesn't roll. And on that inhale, bring those arms back up overhead. Engage your core. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. We're lifting those hands. Feel the energy through in between the palms of the hands so the palms are facing each other. On that exhale, bring those hands down nice and slow. Controlled. Nice and slow. Very slow. Extra slow, right? All right. Bring that heel back in. Shake the arms out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to flex the heel back. All right. Flex it back. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Bring the gaze up. And then exhale. We're going to fold forward wherever you are. Maybe one side might be a little bit tighter than the other. It's okay. Notice where you are. If you need to come back a little bit, bring those hands onto the top of the chair. That's totally fine. Now, this foundational pose we're going to build on in this class. So we're going to do a little bit more with this pose. Bringing those arms up overhead, engage the core, come back up to that seated position, arms overhead, gaze up. On that exhale, release it down. Bring the foot down. We're going to rock the knees out. Move the shoulders. Right. Take your blanket or your bolster off to the side for now. We won't need that. We're going to get a little bit of hip mobility. So starting with our right leg, we're going to bring that knee up. So let it hover here, or you can hold on to the bottom, whatever one's comfortable for you. So we're going to hold it here. If you can hold it, keep that core engaged, that chest lifted, those shoulders back. You can hold on to the chair and breathe. Flex that toe back towards your body. Let's strengthen a little bit more, right? And then we're going to lower down. So keeping with that same leg, we're going to keep the same leg. We're going to bring it up. And then we're going to make circles. Again, if this is difficult to do, not holding on to your leg, you can hold on. Make your circles. I still want you to lift through that chest. All right? And pausing. We're going to go the opposite way. So whatever way you went, go the opposite. Keep going. We're working that hip. All right. So you should start feeling it here. Yes, you're feeling it. I know you are because I am. All right. One more and release. Shake that out. Ooh, move the foot. All right. We're going to go to the other side. Again, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to lift the foot off the ground. Have it hover here. Continue to breathe. Engage your core. Keep the shoulders back. We want to make sure that we're looking out for our form because we don't want to be sinking in. We still want to be lifting through activation. Is that knee up long enough? Okay. All right. Let's move it out. So circles. Circle, circle, circle. I like this song. All right. And then other way. So whatever way you went, I think I didn't go this way. Other way. All right. This can start to be a little burn, right? You're feeling it because I am. And lower down. Oh, shake it out. Flex the heel back. Toes back towards the back. All right. All right, we good? Let's give the legs a rest. Let's move on to the arms. You can do this without a block or with a block because, again, today is all about strength. So we want to make sure that we're working on those arms. So we're going to take our hand out like we're receiving because we're receiving a lot today. We're receiving those gifts. You can place a block here. Even if you have a shoe, actually I saw a video, someone had a shoe there. You can do that. So whatever you have that's going to be flat and stable that you can hold on to, you want to put it in your hand. We're going to take it out to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Take it back to center. And take it off to the side. And to the center. Now I want you to hold it in. Hold it in. Get that elbow towards your rib cage. We're going to take it forward and back. We're going to isolate the movement to just the hands. Keep that elbow in towards the rib cage. So we're going to get that shoulder mobility. If you notice, I'm not moving the shoulder. I'm keeping that elbow in towards my rib cage. We're still sitting up nice and tall. We're connecting with the ground. Our toes are on the ground. We got two more. And bring it out. And last one. And bring it down. Take a break here. Move the fingers. Open and close real quick. Open, close, open, close. And release it down. Shake it out. We're not done with this side yet. Place that block back onto your hand. Shoe. VHS tape. I don't judge. All right. We're going to bring now it overhead. So we're going to take it here. We're going to bring it overhead. Keep it flat. Overhead and back. Really work that shoulder. Keep it up. So the purpose of keeping something on your hand is to keep that hand nice and flat, because now you're focused on it, right? So again, we got 3 more. You got it. Take it over. And take it back. And take it over. Last one. And take it down. Take the block in your lap. Shake it out. All right. Now this time with your hand, we're going to do another finger mudra. So you're going to take your thumb to each finger. Okay. So first index, then middle, then ring, and pinky. All right. Trying to keep the other fingers up. We'll do it one more time. Index, middle, ring, and pinky. All right. And shake it out. We're going to go to the other side now. All right. You remember what we did? All right. I got you if you don't remember. All right. We're going to bring it out to the side and take it back. And out to the side and take it back. Shoulders are back. Chest is lifted. Got one more. No, one more after this. Sorry. Now take that elbow in towards the rib cage. Take it in. And we're only going to isolate the movement to the hand. So take it out and bring it back. Take it out and bring it back. And you may notice if you're having any pain or tension there, maybe don't go as deep. We have a lot of people that don't realize that they may have a lot of rotator cuff injuries and things like that. So we want to be mindful. We got 2 more. I haven't been counting. And take a break. Bring the hands out. Nice and fast. Fast, fast, fast. Move those fingers. Stimulate those arms. All right. And release it down. Okay. We got to take it over to the side now, right? Overhead. All right. Bring it up. So again, keeping it flat. Whatever you have, take it down. Take it around. All right. And up. See if you can just keep forward, right? So you're isolating the movement just overhead. Keep everything else isolated. If you drop the block, it's okay. Keep going. Even if you have a shoe, it's all right. Whatever you got. I don't judge. All right. Let's do 2 more just for fun. And we'll count that as 1. Are your arms burning yet? And take it down. Shake it out. Finger mudra on this side. So taking your thumb to each finger. So taking your hands out. We're going to take it index. And then middle. Then ring. And pinky. Trying to keep those fingers up. Again, index. Then middle. And ring. And pinky. When it gets down to that pinky, it's like, woo. All right, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to take the block, take it to the center. Wherever you are, you can take it on the high position first. And if you are just joining and you're not familiar with the blocks have three levels. This is high, this is medium, and this is low. So you typically want to start out with high, and then you can always adjust down. It's always good to start off with the high position, then lower yourself down. It's okay. We do it where we are. So we're going to inhale, bring those arms up. Lift through the chest. Exhale, lower down. So you can take that block, readjust. Maybe here's where you want to be. Maybe you feel like I can go a little bit deeper. I can move that block to medium. Maybe you're feeling extra stretchy and you say I can take that block all the way down. Bringing your body all the way down, take that block all the way down. Maybe you don't need a block. And say you put your block to the side and you take your hand down towards your body. Now, if this is also too much for you, you can take that blanket. Place that blanket in on the thigh and then lower yourself down, wherever you are. If you are pregnant and you're trying to also support your belly, you can also take that blanket down And you can put it right above your belly. So we're in our forward fold. We have our block there, or we don't. We're going to take our right hand down, and we're going to bring that left arm up overhead. So get that stretch. Stretch. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. You're almost stacking your shoulders. Again, this is where you may want to come up on the block. You may want to lift up back to that high position, wherever you are. On that exhale, we come back down, back to, this is our forward fold. And then we're going to take that left hand to the center. Take that right arm up overhead. Bring that gaze up. I just realized I'm doing my absolutes. And I am on my right hand. It may be opposite on camera. Bring that gaze up. Again, you may need to lift up on the block wherever you are. And on that exhale, come down. Lower the head. Come back to that forward fold. On that inhale, we're going to engage our core. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Palms are facing each other. Core engaged. Come all the way up. Lift through the chest as you inhale. Exhale, let it all out. All right. Take that right leg off to the side. Now I'm going back to my absolutes, not mirroring. All right. Bring that right leg off to the side. We're going to turn and bring that forearm down. So take that same forearm down onto the thigh. We're going to sweep the opposite arm overhead. Lift through the chest. Lift through. We're starting to open up, right? We started with just bringing that hand down. Now we're bringing the leg out. Open up. On that exhale, bring that arm across. So we're going to breathe it out here. Inhale, sweep it over. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, sweep it over. Exhale, take it down. We got 3 more. Inhale, sweep it over. Exhale, take it down. And 2. And last 1. Inhale. And exhale. Come back up. Bring that knee in. Give it a little shake. Take the other leg. I'm going to take it over to the side. Take that forearm down onto the thigh. That opposite knee is going to be tracked forward. I'm going to bring that arm overhead. Stretch it out. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. Lift through the chest. Open up through the chest. And bring it down. And let's do it with the breath. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Exhale. I think we got 2 more. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. And last one. And exhale, come back up. Bring that knee in. Give it a little shake. All right. I want you to bring that block over to the side. Grab your bolster or your blanket. Take it to the front. So I'm going to show you with the bolster this time. This is a really good bolster, especially for yin yoga, things like that. We're going to take both heels onto the bolster or the blanket, whatever you have. We're sitting up nice and tall. Now, if you're in a chair that has wheels or you may fall forward, I want you to bring 1 foot down, and you only do 1 foot at a time. Because I don't want you to fall off the chair. Maybe even scoot yourself back a little, and then you can use your feet to bring that bolster back. All right? Safety first, no injuries. Inhale, bringing those arms up. We're flexing those toes back towards our body. On that exhale, we lean forward. Come down towards your toes. And then inhale, come back up. We're going to do that with our breath, okay? Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Engage the core. We're going to do that 2 more times. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Engage the core. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the hands. How did that feel on your core? Was it like a crunch? Because it was. We're going to do that again. All right, we got 2 sets of that. So we're going to do another set. This time we're going to do 5. So bring those arms up overhead. Lift through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, come forward, hands towards the toes. Inhale, come up. Engage your core. Exhale, come forward for 4. And back up. And 3. And back up. And 2. And up. And last 1. And back up. Lower down. Wiggle those toes out. Bring the feet down. All right. Wiggle the legs. How was those crunches? Didn't think you could do crunches in a chair like that, right? All right. Take that right foot. You're going to cross it over your body. Trying to make sure I mirror you all. All right. Flex the heel back. We're sitting up nice and tall. So this is our pigeon pose. We have our blanket or our bolster beneath us, or the block if you need it. So we're lifting up. On that exhale, we're going to lean forward. Again, if you are pregnant and you have a blanket here, you can also do that. You don't have to lean forward too much. We're flexing through the toes. So flexing those toes back. Lean forward. If you feel like you can get a little bit deeper, maybe with every breath, because we're going to be here for about 10 breaths. As we get more comfortable getting that hip flexor, we're going to come down, keep coming to your comfort. Maybe you take those hands down, put them on the bolster or the block. Maybe you bring that gaze down towards the blanket or the bolster. Really being able to stretch that hip, okay? Now think about some of these poses. Maybe you can do some of these when you're sitting at your desk, right? If you're in the office, maybe they may look at you a little bit and may join you. If you're at home, no judgment. All right, keep going. And on that inhale, gently walk your hands up your body or up the chair. Come back up. Very nice. We're going to twist now into the knee. So we're going to twist into the knee, bring that hand behind the chair. Just a gentle twist. And come back. Uncross that leg. Give it a little shake. We're going to cross over to the other side. All right, getting that knee down. We're pressing that foot down away because we want to create some space within the hip, and then we flex those toes back. We want to protect the ankle. All right, lifting up through the chest. On that exhale, we hinge forward, bringing ourselves forward. Coming down to your comfort. One side is not the same as the other. Acknowledging that, acknowledging where you are. We're going to take our bodies down. So if you can bring those hands down, just do it with a breath. Don't force yourself. Do it with your breath. Keep breathing. Every exhale, maybe you inch forward, just a micro inch, maybe even a centimeter. Keep going. Lower your head. Relax the shoulders. And on your inhale, gently walk those hands up the chair or up your leg. Come back to that seat. Uncross the legs. Give it a shake. All right, we're going to take that right foot or left foot, whichever foot, onto the bolster. Now, remember I said we were going to come back to a pose. This is the pose that we're going to come back to. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up overhead, lift through the chest, bring the gaze up. On that exhale, come forward, bringing your hand towards the foot. It's okay if it just reaches the shin. I want you to not fall off that chair. All right, so keep your body here. You can bring that hand down towards the foot if you like. So we're going to take the opposite hand from our foot and bring it on the leg, the foot, wherever you are. And we're going to turn towards the back of the chair. Hold the back of the chair or the top of the chair, wherever you are. Feel that twist. See if you can maybe look behind you. As you hold the back side of that foot, the top of your foot, the top of your leg, wherever you are, and come back to center on that exhale. Bring that gaze back down towards the foot, and then bring those arms back up overhead, engaging that core. Exhale, bring it down. Take that foot in, move those toes, move the ankles. We're going to do the other foot. So taking that heel onto your bolster, blanket, block, whatever you have. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead and lift through the chest. On your exhale, come forward. Wherever you are, hand on the shin, hand on the foot. We're going to take that opposite hand from our foot, take it to the top of your foot. We're going to spin that opposite arm around to the back of the chair or to the top, wherever you are. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. I want you to feel that twist. This is also going to open up those shoulders. Okay, so we're getting a full stretch here. Flex those toes back towards your body. Don't forget to engage that foot. Come back to center, bringing those hands back towards your foot. And then engaging your core, bring both arms back up overhead. Exhale, lower that foot down, shake it out, move the ankles, move the toes. All right, twist. Maybe let's do a little cat-cow. Because even with those twists, you feel it. You're opening up. We're internally bringing out the body, right? That detoxify from yesterday. And going over to the opposite side. All right. I'm going to take our block bolster blanket and move it off to the side. I want you to bring your foot over, one knee over to the side. I'm using my mirror right leg. Take that foot where that knee is right over the ankle. So I want both to be right over the ankle. So you bring your knees in, adjust to where the knee is right over your ankle. All right, we're going to turn our body away from that knee that's off to the side. Bring your hand to the outside of the thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Again, we're detoxing. Those twists are really good for that. And come back to center. Unravel. Come back to center. I want you to take your block bolster blanket, whatever you have, take it down to the center. I'm going to use a block just to show you. We're going to take that knee that's in the front down to the side. Now, if this is too much to bring that knee down, feel free to skip this part. You can just take the knee over to the side like this. You don't have to take the knee all the way down. So we're going to take that knee down to the side, and we're going to adjust our body to where that knee is still tracking over the ankle. So we're taking that body down. I want you to lift here. So we're in our low crescent lunge here. We got one knee down. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Feel that hip flexing. You can keep the toe tucked in the back. Lift up. On that exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Bring those hands together. If it's available to you and you're in a chair without wheels, we're going to take that hand, that elbow that's in the front, take it to the thigh. Bring that gaze up towards that elbow. We've done this off onto the mat as well. So this is the same pose. Bring that gaze up towards the elbow or up towards the ceiling. And then come back up to the center. See if you can open up. So take that back arm, bring it off to the back, take that top arm up. See if you can bring that gaze towards that back hand. On that inhale, take that arm back up overhead, both arms overhead. And exhale, hinge forward, bringing those hands to frame your foot. Right? If it's available, if you want to block or anything there, you can do that as well. Release the shoulders. And on your inhale, come all the way up. Bring those hands down. Get yourself back up onto the chair. Move those hips. Keep the block in the front because we got another side. All right, so you can move it so you can bring that foot off to the front first. We're going to take that opposite knee over to the side. Again, we want the knees to be right over the ankles. So 90 degrees here. Take it up. On that exhale, we're going to bring that hand across to the thigh. Turn, open up the chest. Lift through. Feel that hip start to open. Remember to breathe. All right. And coming back to center. We're going to take that block, drop our knee, readjust wherever you need to. Like my block is out a little bit too far. Readjust. You can keep that foot tucked if you like. You don't have to. It's completely up to you wherever you are. All right, so we're going to readjust, bring that hip down, take that foot up. We're going to lift up through the chest. Feel that hip flexor. This is our low crescent lunge on the chair. We're supported here with the chair. We have one hip completely on the chair. On that exhale, we're going to bring those hands to heart center. And then we're going to do our twist. So we're going to take that elbow that's in front, take it to the thigh. Stacking those elbows, bring that gaze up towards the ceiling or your elbow, wherever you are. See if you can lift through the chest, moving that belly away from the thigh. It's still going to be on it, but just lifting the chest. And on that inhale, come back, bring those arms back up overhead. On that exhale, if it's available to you, bring the hands down, framing the foot. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. And on that inhale, bringing those arms back up overhead. See if you can open up, bring in that front hand behind you. Open up, bring that front hand out. We're making those T hands. See if you can bring that gaze behind you. We're opening up the chest. On that inhale, bring that arm back up overhead, back to that low crescent lunge. And on that exhale, lower the hands, come back to your seat. Shake it out. All right, I know you're doing well. You can move your block, move it out. I'm gonna do a little bit of movement here, so I'm gonna move my hair back because I don't want it swinging. All right. Sit up in your chair, move around, get yourself nice and comfortable. Keep those feet flat on the mat. We're going to invite some movement. So this is our marches. We're going to slow it down first and then we'll speed it up. So we're only going to do the feet first. So take your right foot. I had to think about which one is my right on camera. Take your right foot, flex the toes back. Get that strength in the quads. Even if you feel your quads, it should be a little tight. It should feel a little bit of resistance here. Feel that muscle. Lower it down. Take the opposite foot. Flex the toes back. Feel that quad. Lower down. All right, now we're going to speed up that process before we go to the next step. Bring the foot back. Lower down. And bring it up. Lower down. And up. And lower down. So this is our last one before we take the next step. Take the foot up. Take the opposite arm. Look to the other side. Take it down. Foot up. Look to the other side. Arm comes up. Lower down. We're starting our marches. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Go a little bit faster. Take the arm up. Take the leg up. Up and back. We're going to do about 4 more of these because it takes a while sometimes to get the rhythm. Because it's kind of like one of those pat your heads, rub your belly situations. All right, keep going. We're going to do 3 more on each side. So that's 1 and 2. Remember to breathe. And we got 1 more. All right, shake it out. You make little circles. All right. Wiggle those toes. Wiggle your toes. See if you can isolate to just your feet. Just the toes move. Lift up through the chest. Are you just wiggling the toes? You feel the calves? Bring the heels out. Feel that stretch. We're lifting up through the chest. Begin to bring those hands down. Feel free if you want to grab your block. Begin to bring those hands down towards the ankles. Hold on to the ankles. Bring the shoulders down. Relax the forearms. Relax the head. Now I want you to begin to point those toes down. So pointing the toes down. I'll come back so I'm on camera. Pointing those toes down. And flex them back. And point them down. And flex them back. Using that core, come all the way up. Engage that core. Lift up through the chest. Slide back, bend here. Exhale, open up. Bring that right leg over to the front. We're going to take that left leg and bring it out wide. So both feet are going to come out wide. Bring the toes out to the side. Now this may be a little intense for you. If it is, feel free to bring the knees in just to the legs of the chair. Take them out as wide as you can. Point those legs out. We're going to bring our cat-cows into this situation. So inhale, lift through the chest. Bring the chest forward. Exhale, arch. Bring it back. Bring it up. Even the shoulders are going to be involved in this. Feel the back. Feel the shoulders. Inhale in. Exhale, press through. Inhale. Exhale. It's okay for the snap, crackle, pops. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And make your circles. It gets a little bit harder when it's wider, right? All right. And going to the opposite side. All right. And center. All right. We're going to take that forearm down onto the thigh. Sweep the arm across. Lift through the chest. So lift up. Bring that gaze up overhead. So we're going to do opposite. We're going to go and do like a flow here. So we're going to bring it up and we're going to take it down. We're going to go to the opposite one. Bring it over. And we're going to do a flow with our breath. So inhale. Bring the forearm down. Overhead. Inhale. Overhead. Exhale. Inhale. So flow it out with your breath. This is a good song for this. All right, feel the stretch. All right, keep going. We got 2 more. And back up. And last one. All right. Come back to center. Both hands come up. Hands on your knees. Lift through the chest. We're going to twist. So bring those hands out to a T. We're going to twist to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. To the right, to the left. And one more. And back to center. Can we go forward? Bringing those hands down, wide forward fold. Let's try it out. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, wide forward fold. Again, if you're in a chair with wheels, I don't advise this. Bring those hands down. Feel free if you'd like to have your block. Place that block, blanket, bolster wherever you need it. If you don't need the block, bolster, blanket, take it down. Relax your head wherever you are. Look behind you on your chair. Relaxing yourself down. Relax those shoulders. Let your head surrender. Being mindful and safety not to fall out of the chair. Secure yourself onto your chair. Connect those feet with the ground. We're going to press into the hands, almost come into a flat back. Press into the hands, flat back here. Gaze forward. On that exhale, lower yourself back down. We're going to do that one more time. Press into the hands, flat back, and come back down. We're going to take that right hand, bring it to the center. We're going to open up those arms again. So bring that arm, bring it up overhead. If this is too much to take it overhead, take that hand to the thigh and then bring it up. Open up your chest that way. So rather hand to the thigh or hand comes overhead, whichever one's available. We're pressing into those fingertips on the ground. Open up, bring the gaze up, and on that exhale, swap it out. So take the left hand down, take the right arm up. Again, you can take that hand onto the thigh if this is too much. One more breath, wherever you are. And on that exhale, come down. We're going to walk our hands over to our right foot. You can frame the foot, or you can keep the hands to the inside of the foot. Doesn't matter, wherever you are, I want you to listen to your body. Then walk those hands back to center and over to the left. And come back to center. See if you can lower your body down back into that wide forward fold. Releasing those forearms, bringing that head down. And then nice and gently begin to lift yourself up, coming back to a comfortable seat. Slowly bring each leg back to center. All right, shake them out. We're going to hug that right knee into the chest. Hug it in. Roll out that ankle. Go the opposite way. And then lower the foot. Take the opposite leg in. Hug that knee into the chest. Rock it out. And then go the other way. All right, lower it down. Give your knees a shake. Let's go for a little bit of a bonus here. You can bring your hips forward onto the chair. See if you can lean back onto the chair. We're going to engage that core. We're going to lift our leg. Bring that knee in. And then let's see if we can bring both knees in. We got it. Bring them in. Hug the knees in. Maybe give it a little rock if you got it. It's okay to hold it at the bottom as well, wherever you are. On that exhale, we lower one leg at a time. Come back to our comfortable seat. Very nice. We're going to come here onto our chair. As we get ready to just come back to that breath, come back to our intention, slow our bodies down. Now you're welcome to stay here for our Shavasana, our final pose of the day, of the morning. You're welcome to stay here. If you are staying here, you can plant those feet onto the floor, the mat, whatever you have, and then allow those shoulders to come down. Relax the head. If the chair is high enough, maybe you can relax the head on the back of the chair. Just let yourself get comfortable. If you'd like to come onto the floor, I'll show you that way as well. So I'm going to take my little meditation mat out a little bit more. I'm going to turn the chair. I'm going to have a seat right in front of the chair. Bring my body down onto my back. And I'll move it here so you can see me. I'll come onto my back. And then I'll take my feet into the chair. So you can do either way that makes you feel comfortable. You can readjust the chair to where it's right in that bend of the knee. And if you're here on the floor with me, you can take your palms up. If you're still in the chair, feel free to bring your palms up onto your thighs. Or you can take one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, if you're in the chair or not. Coming back to that breath, back to that intention of strength. We're going to begin to just relax our bodies, starting at the crown of our head, unclenching our jaw, relaxing our tongue. As we inhale in, we relax each portion of our body on the exhale, starting with the shoulders. Inhale in, relax the hips. Inhale in, relax the knees. On your inhale, exhale, relax the toes. We're coming back to our breath. If you decided to make strength your intention, be happy at all the strength that you did today. You made it through. This practice was not easy, and you made it. Thank yourself for that. Thank your body for that. We use a lot of mental strength. It's our mind that moves our body. Our minds are so powerful. Our mind is our biggest muscle. When we tell our mind that we can do something, we're telling our body that we can do it. I want you to continue to breathe here. Maybe even set your own intention for your day. Taking those inhales in, letting the chest rise. And exhale, release it out. We're going to take 2 more breaths in silence. And when you're ready, gently inviting movement back into the body, wiggling the toes and the fingers. And if you've joined me on the floor, you can gently take one leg down from the chair on one side, and then take that other leg down to the same side, roll over to one side, gently cradle your head, take up space here, and when you're ready, you can push yourself back up into a comfortable seat. Regardless if you're in the chair or on the mat, we're going to both take our hands to heart center. Thanking ourselves for just waking up today. Thanking ourselves for committing to our practice and just even logging in and joining us. I want to thank you for just continuing on with your journey and continuing on with me. Thank your body for allowing you to do this practice today. I wish you a great day, and I hope you take this strength, this energy with you off the mat and onto your weekend and share it with others. Namaste. All right, you made it through. Give yourself a clap. You made it through. Yay, chair yoga. Now, I hope this one was a little bit more, I won't say intense, but a little bit more challenging, right? We want to keep moving it, ebbing it and flowing it. Great class. Yay, thank you. Hey, Edna. Hello, Aunt Flo. Hey, Monica. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give it the thumbs up. And then I challenge you to share it with others. If others didn't get a chance to enjoy it and you think that other people will get value out of it, definitely share it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Hey, Vivian. Hello, Jackie. I love chair yoga, right? It's cool to be able to do stuff from a chair. You don't really realize, like, hey, I can do a lot of stuff even from the chair. And don't forget that I do take requests. I love to take requests of what people like. Hey, mommy. Hello. I love my core group. I love y'all. It's cool to do chair yoga. Every first Saturday is chair yoga. Chair yoga is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you normally do my classes on the mat and you do intense classes. The foundations of yoga and the foundations of the breath are still there on the chair. And with chair yoga, you may not be able to get on the mat, or you might be at your desk and you're like, I need to take a 5-minute stretch break. I need to take a 5-minute breath break, a 5-minute break. And you have the chair. So those things won't be lost on any of it, right? So I challenge you to share this with other people. That's how we grow the community, how we grow the practice. I enjoy doing this and I want to continue to do it. It fuels me. It gives me a lot of things to look forward to on the weekend. And I like starting my weekend off with some yoga. So I really enjoy this and I will continue doing it. I will continue. Yes, 347. I mean, that's so crazy. We're growing every week. I want to say it was like 317 last Saturday. So we grew 30 people. It's an honor. I'm very, very happy. And I mean, it's because of you. It's because of you. That's why I'm here. And I thank you for even showing up and giving me this platform to do it, because that's how it happens. So I want you to have a great weekend. If there's other videos, you can stay and watch those. Let them play, right? Because the more you engage, right, the more YouTube is going to share it with other people. That's just how those algorithms work. So I thank you all for being a part of this and watching, and I am happy to be a part of your journey. So definitely keep me informed of how you're doing with your practice, because I'm always very, very much intrigued about how everyone's enjoying their practice. So enjoy your weekend. Shout out to Maxwell. Happy birthday. I will see you in a bit. And have a great day. Enjoy your day. Get that strength in. You checked off something off your day. Even if you don't do anything else today, you check this off and you already accomplished something for your day. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week for regular yoga next week. Bye.